What's up, guys? Nostal-Gi-Oh here, back with another Master Duel video, and it's as you can see here, I am very small in the corner because we have a lot of cool leaks that we just got. I know these leaks are a little old. I think we got them maybe 2 days ago. Oh no, updated today, updated yesterday. So yeah, we got some really cool stuff. It's mostly upcoming packs, and we've got some really interesting things here. We've got some really cool news. So a lot of really interesting packs, and we also have some cool interesting potential packs here that are Fusion, Starlight, Synchros, not Starlight, an Xyz pack. So there's a lot to look over. So we're just going to take a look at these one at a time, and I'm going to start it off with these packs because it just sounds interesting. So this, I think it's probably a pack of only Fusions, maybe, which is really weird. This is hopefully where we get, Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer, DPE. If you guys don't know, in TCG, it's an insanely powerful, card that is splashed in a lot of decks because you can activate Fusion Destiny, send 2 cards from your deck to your graveyard, usually being Dasher and Celestial, and then special summon DPE from your extra deck, all for 1 card from your for free. You have to play a couple bricks, but overall it's pretty crazy. And then you can also make Protoplant, Anaconda, Vert, and then send the Fusion Destiny, and then send the 2 bricks. So you don't even have to draw it. You just need 2 monsters on the field to make this. And if you don't know what DPE does, it's a quick play pop, essentially. It's a quick play pop 1 card you control and pop 1 card on the field, which is pretty crazy because it usually just sets off Artifact Scythe. So we're gonna get a pretty insane meta shift with that card alone, but that's not the only card we're gonna get in the format. Hopefully we get that card. Hopefully we get it. But if we don't get it, then that sucks. But it's all what we're hoping to get. And then other than that, there's also a lot of other new things, but that's just the Fusion stuff that I want to talk about. Also, into the Fusion only tournament, Synchro only tournament, Xyz only tournament. So it seems like that's actually going to be a real thing, which is kind of a little concerning because maybe True Draco and Eldritch are just going to rule those, but we'll see what happens, right? Maybe some other stuff. I mean, like PK can definitely do some nice stuff with like only links or with only Xyz, but they want the links. You kind of need Cherubini. It's a big piece of the deck, and Rusty. So yeah, a lot of stuff. But yeah, that's really cool. So a Fusion pack, a Synchro pack, and an Xyz pack is cool. Hopefully in the Synchro pack we also get Baron de Fleur. If you don't know what that card does, it's essentially it's a level 10 Synchro, which is weird, but it's crazy. It's an Omni Negate once while it's on the field, and then during a player's standby phase, it can send itself back to the extra deck to special summon a 9 or lower from your graveyard. And the best thing happening right now in the TCG with that card is summon back Scythe. That's like my favorite thing with it. And also Sword Soul makes that really easily and really well. And Sword Soul is another thing that we will talk about in this video, because that's another thing that we'll hopefully get in these leaks, in these new packs, upcoming packs. And that'll be another card that will impact the meta pretty heavily. Another card I hope in this Synchro is Cupid Pitch. If you guys have been watching my Virtual World combo videos recently, the one with the Punk stuff and the one with the Scythe or the Baron plus Beatrice equals Scythe video, Cupid Pitch is a very integral piece to that combo for the Virtual World strategy, so I'm hoping we get those cards as well. And here, right here, as you can see, in this Beyond Speed thing, experience the new Synchro themes, this card in the middle is Baron de Fleur. So I think that pretty much guarantees we're going to be getting it. I don't know if it actually guarantees that we're getting it, because, all these or a lot of these other cards we already have. A lot of these cards on the side we already have. So, and this is just a picture from a leak. But I'm really hoping we do get that. And as you can see, this picture, it's not an official source. This is not official. Everything here in this is not official. Disclaimer. I probably should have said that at the very beginning. But regardless, this is all just things that we're kind of hoping for. But this would be a really big change for the game. And Baron's and it's weird. So Baron came out in the same set as Lyrilusk Bird Call in some of the other Lyrilusk cards, and we have those in the game. So if you added that set, Konami, why didn't you add Baron? It's in the set. It's in the same set. They just wanted Lyrilusk in the game, I guess. They like Bird Up. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, that's something we're really hoping for, is that Baron. And then up here in the Ruler's Mask, as you can see here, Iris Sword Soul. I don't know what this means. Upcoming packs. It really seems like these are going to be the figures. So like these will probably be secret packs, and these are the things because we'll have Despia. Although that's kind of weird because there's 2 different Despia cards that are like different there. And then the Iris Sword Soul hopefully will be the Sword Soul pack. Starving Venomy Dragon. I don't know. He's here. And whatever that is. I don't know what any of those cards are, to be honest. But yeah, Iris Sword Soul. Hopefully we get the Sword Soul strategy. That'll be another big thing. If you don't know what Sword Soul is, in the TCG, it's a very solid deck. It's a very good tier 1 deck. We did just get it. It did just get hit, but like barely. They hit the unfair card, so the rest of the deck is still just like really strong. But yeah, the Sword Soul strategy is essentially like a synchro strategy. All the cards, when they're summoned, you can do something to get a token. The token is a tuner, and then you can synchro summon into good, strong synchro summon cards. So, you know, they have a level 4 that summons and then synchro summons, and then all of them have an effect when they synchro summon. The main one is draw a card, which is definitely good. So it's, you know, summon, reveal a worm or a Sword Soul card, and then special the token, and then synchro summon into an 8, and then you draw a card. And the 8 that you make, they have an 8 that's archetypal. It's a monster negate on the field, and then it also searches on summon. So when you make that play, you get a search and a draw from one card, and like reveal another card, so really a 1.5 card combo. It's really powerful. But you know, you can like imperm or effect veiler it, and then they kind of just sit there. But a lot of the time they have other stuff too, and they also have a Lone Fire Blossom in the deck that can special summon itself out if you control no monsters and your opponent does. So if you go second, you have a really strong special summon, and it's a quick effect Lone Fire Blossom. So if your opponent's like goes like imperm to negate it, you can just chain it, and it tributes for cost, so they can't really imperm it. Like it plays around like imperm effect veiler and stuff like that, but not Maxi. So Maxi, you know, Maxi format, we still have Maxi. But yeah, Sword Soul is going to be a really good strategy for sure. I think it'll definitely be a tier 1 deck, maybe like a tier 1.5 deck, because the combo decks are like a little unfair right now. But we'll probably get a ban list eventually that just like addresses, you know, maybe ban 10 to 1, ban VFD, you know, some other stuff. But both those decks will adapt very not from those hits. As we've seen in the current TCG, we've seen it adapt. Both those are current hits. And they just banned Eva as well for the Drytron strategy. Anyway, we're not talking about upcoming ban lists and stuff. We're really just talking about the upcoming packs and cards in the pack. So Sword Soul is going to be huge. That's going to be really cool. The Gaia card, that might be cool. Like, I don't think the Gaia strategy is actually strong enough. As we've seen in Duel Links, it's good, but like this is not Duel Links. Like this is way closer to Yu-Gi-Oh than Duel Links. I mean, it's not even close to Duel Links. Duel Links is like its own. That's its own entity, right? But yeah, the Gaia stuff. This card is good, but I don't know, the Gaia strategy. I don't think it's that good. And then we get this. I think we already have this Fluffle card, so I don't know. We might already have the Gaia card too. I don't know. And it's also kind of surprising we already have Rudy Rose Dragon. When this would be a card that I would be hyped for, but we already have that card, so I don't know. But these are really interesting packs. They're just going to be like all of those card packs. And then we have these secret packs potentially that can give us some really interesting stuff. These might just be 2 new packs as well. Like a Ruler's Mask having all these weird, like all the Despia cards, and then some interesting cards, and then the Sword Soul cards, I'm hoping. And then the other one is like the Synchro pack with like the Speedroid stuff, and the new Stardust card, and the new Clear Wing card. So we'll have to see, and we'll fray it. I don't know if we have this card already. I thought we did, but maybe we don't. Anyway, so yeah, all that stuff out. Let's go ahead and look at the quote-unquote announced pack cards. So we'll have to see if this actually happens. But in the Xyz pack, or we'll start up here. So you know, obviously, these are just all the cards that were like already there. So here's Baron. If you guys want to read this, I'll link this. I'll link this in the description down below, so you can go over to this page yourself and look at it. But really interesting, a lot of different things. I might be overhyping it. We might only get these 25 cards. Might not get the Sword Soul strategy, but even if we do get these 25 cards, Baron is going to be very impactful, for sure. I think we already have access to the grand majority. Oh, these top 10 cards we don't already have. These 15 cards we already do have. That's what it appears to be. So this will be a weird pack. Maybe it's like an event pack that guarantees an ultra rare. Maybe, I don't know. That would be weird. But yeah, we'll get Wolf Right as well, which is a powerful 9 synchro. It has a really weird effect, but if it actually activates and is good, it's very good. So this might, you know, this level 9 synchro. Level 9 synchro always just Virtual world, right in my head, right? So maybe, you know, this may impact the virtual world strategy as well, but Baron definitely will, and Baron definitely will impact the game in general a lot. This Crystal Wing card is pretty cool, but it's weird. If you're going for a 10, you're probably making this a lot of the time, but this is still a really cool card. And then, yeah, I don't know about most of these other cards, but some Despia stuff is kind of cool. So, yeah, a lot of interesting stuff. Yeah, pretty hype overall for that. So, was there any other leaks? Yeah, this is the stuff we already saw. So, yeah, that is the that's really all the leak stuff that I have today. So it's pretty long-winded video, honestly, just to say, hey, we're gonna get Baron de Fleur. But you know, whatever. Maybe we'll get the Sword Soul cards. I really do hope we get those cards. I really hope they just import all the cards that we are missing: the DPE, the Cupid Pitch, the Baron de Fleur, to name just a few. But there's a lot of other cards, multiple sets. I think Dawn of Majesty is the set that they stopped at, which would mean there's 3 sets. Current Yu-Gi-Oh! I think there's 3 sets, and then we have another set coming out very soon, the Battles of Chaos, that comes out this week, I think, or next week. And then following that in May, we have another big set that will probably be a fairly impactful set. Oh, Fluanderies also. We'll also hopefully get the Fluanderies archetype and the Punk cards. So a lot of stuff that I'm really hoping for, and the Brave Engine. But I don't know if they'll quite update it to there yet, because they are very new even to the current TCG. They've only been out for a week. But I hope they give us all of those. So really, checklist that I want: Baron de Fleur, Cupid Pitch, Sword Soul cards, Brave cards, Fluanderies cards, some other stuff, DPE, and some other cards, just random cards. But yeah, I think all of those cards will be pretty impactful to the game, and definitely we'll see a little meta shift without needing a ban list, which is really cool. Like, that's what I want to see, is a meta shift without a ban list. And that's what they need to do, and that's what I'm hoping they do tonight, because we do have a maintenance tonight. But I'm also kind of hoping they add the rank stuff, the rest of the, you know, the current season of rank. That'll probably wait until the next season, though, to be honest. And then also I'm hoping they have they give us the payout. They already made a statement about that. They're going to pay out players that got demoted, and then, you know, just to like not promote D-ranking before the season change. Anyway, that is going to be it for the video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. It makes a big difference. And, of course, the TCG player link in my affiliate, or my TCG player affiliate link in the description down below. If you shop for TCG cards on TCG player, it costs you no extra, and it directly supports the channel, and I really do appreciate it. Anyway, that is everything. Have a good week, and goodbye.